I think he's not a very good role model for men. I don't think living alone with none of your 12 children by 3 women with a loaded gun next to your bed is what...
Finally, somebody says it. Elon Musk is not somebody young men should look up to. Today, I am looking at Instagram Reels and TikTok Reels TikTok videos that are somewhat viral, semi-viral. It's going to span from business content to just motivational stuff, even a cat videos in there. And I think these videos are pretty funny. Here is the video of Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
I think he's not a very good role model for men. I don't think living alone with none of your 12 children by 3 women with a loaded gun next to your bed is what men should aspire to. You know, I think it's just sort of a Greek tragedy. I think he's going to move the world forward. But I think, quite frankly, being coarse and cruel and super into ketamine, I don't think that's something young men should aspire to. So should he be recognized for his achievements? Yes. I mean, seeing that rocket, that booster rocket captured on it as it's falling, that's just inspiring. But at the same time, should he also be held accountable, and should we be critical of him on the things where I don't think he's living up to his blessings? Yeah.
That is Scott Galloway, a super successful dude, super wealthy. Scott Galloway founded Profit, a brand and marketing consultancy firm in 1997. Why I like this video is because it's something that I've been thinking about for a while, and this is geared more towards the Elon Musk fanboys. These are the people that think Elon Musk can do no wrong. Like, he is like this untouchable, he's like the next coming of Christ. Most people would say that if they had to trade their lives with Elon Musk, they would take it in a heartbeat because he has all this money and everything. Sure, money is really important, and not having money makes it really tough. And having enough money, a lot of money, can solve a lot of problems. The truth is that everything is a relationship problem. You have a relationship with everything. You have a relationship with food. You have a relationship with money and with the people that you're around. Literally, everything is a relationship. And being able to develop good relationships is the skill that can get you money, that could get you a good family, a good life, good friends, and everything. And so, like Scott Galloway said, it's really cool that he said this, that there are still aspects of Elon Musk's life that you have to look at and just say, hey, this is not the ideal, and you probably don't want to follow in these footsteps. Again, I'm not gonna put Elon Musk down. Just like Scott Galloway said, he's done a lot of amazing things that are super inspiring. You know, he's just like all of us. None of us are perfect, and we really can't criticize. Most of us can't criticize other people. We just can't. None of us are perfect, and we're all trying to do our best, just like he is. He's trying to do his best. And I think it goes down to the idea that you really shouldn't have idols, and you can look up to somebody and admire somebody for who they are, but understand that at the end of the day, you have to follow your own path, and you don't want to just follow somebody else's path mindlessly.
There are 4 people that you need to forgive if you're really serious about changing your life and learning how to live in the present. The first people you have to forgive are your parents, living or dead. You must absolutely forgive them for every mistake they ever made in bringing you up. At the very least, you should be grateful to them for giving you life. They got you here. If you're happy to be alive, you can forgive them for everything else. The second persons you must forgive are the people from your marriages or relationships that didn't work out. But remember, you were at least partially responsible for the relationships in your life that didn't work out. Say these words: I forgive him or her for everything, and I wish him or her well. Now, the third person you must forgive is everyone else in your life who has ever hurt you in any way. Let them go. Forgive every boss, every business partner, friend, or crook, or betrayer who has...
You already know the fourth person is going to be you, but we'll get back to the video.
...caused you grief of any kind. Clean the slate and forgive and forget. The fourth and final person you have to forgive is yourself. You must absolutely forgive yourself for every silly, senseless, wicked, brainless, thoughtless, or cruel thing that you've ever done or said. Stop carrying these past mistakes around with you. That was then, and this is now. Just repeat, I forgive myself completely. The very act of repentance, of expressing regret, will set you free.
That guy's energy was so freaking amazing. What he said about forgiveness is 100% true. And it is something that I figured out when I was in my mid-20s, well, a little bit earlier than that. I'm 30 right now, 31, and there's a lot of hurt that goes on in this world, and a lot of people are hurt. Everybody makes mistakes, and we make mistakes. one of the things that you realize is that this idea of forgiveness is essentially rooted in the realization that everybody's hurt, and most people are just trying to feel better, and they're just trying to be okay. And they're stuck in this state of deep fear, almost like a flight or fight state. A lot of people are stuck in this state. They just can't think outside of themselves, including us, including me. We go through these stages, or we can go through these stages of development if we choose to self-reflect and do the internal work. But I found that forgiveness was key in helping me relieve the anxiety problems that I had, as well as the period of depression that I had when I was younger, and specifically my mom. So my dad passed away when I was a baby, and then my mom subsequently got addicted to drugs, and there was a lot of anger and hate that I had towards my mom and my father for everything that happened. And so when I was older, I blamed a lot of stuff on them. And it wasn't until I got older that I realized that it was really tough on my mom to lose my father, and she didn't know what to do. And she was in tremendous amount of pain and had to turn to drugs. So understanding that, and understanding that it came from pain and suffering, why she made so many mistakes and hurt me as a child, I understood that, and I forgave. It made everything so much better. I really love this video. And this TikTok account looks like it's just like probably somebody's just making a channel that's supposed to be for motivation, self-development, self-help and stuff. I wonder who that guy is though. This guy says forgiveness is overrated. He's a young man. And if he's not a young man, he's young in the spirit. Come on. We need the guy's name. This is one of the things that I don't like about these aggregate channels. They don't credit the people. Looks like we're SOL on this one. We're not going to find this dude's name. My name is Roman Kenrick. This is my YouTube channel where I talk about things that I like. Sometimes I do reviews or I look at other people's content and stuff. I really care about business and philosophy. If you like this kind of stuff, if you vibe with me, give me a follow, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Take care.